Yo, JD here, to LIMITLESS, and as you can see by the video gameplay, this is F1 2015 gameplay, and I have to say I'm really excited. I've managed to watch quite a bit of footage from obviously the other YouTubers and obviously leaked footage from E3 and stuff as well. I didn't really get a chance to actually watch the E3 event itself, but I've seen a lot of footage and I thought I'd include this one, and I basically just want to talk about today, not really about the features of the game or anything like that, just to talk about really the pad situation, which is quite a big topic at the moment. If it's going to be good or not, what's it going to be like compared to the wheel. And you can see in other gameplay, and you'll be able to see in this gameplay as well. I don't really need to tell you. As soon as we turn to the corner, you'll be able to see it. It's quite twitchy, and it's quite a lot more responsive than it was in the other games. Because other games, when you're going through the corners, like slow through corners like this, it would do that. The change of direction would be quite delayed, really, and I'm sure many pad users would agree. And people are saying that they should be worried. They feel like the pad will be OP. Some people think the pad will be terrible. And for me personally, I actually really like what it's looking like at the moment, because it looks like the input lag and the pad assist that they pretty much had on every single F1 game has just been taken out. And for me, that's great news, because that will show, really, in my opinion, who are the skilled drivers, because that means you'll have to be smooth, you have to spend a lot of time on the game to be good at it. You can't just... I know most of the players are just pick up and play, but for me, personally, being a competitive person on the game, driver in leagues, that's what I mainly play the game for. I play the game to do racing leagues. I don't do career mode or anything like that, as much it is fun at times, and I do like watching other people's career mode, but that's not really for me. I'm here to be competitive, and that's just how I am. And from having this going more towards, well, not really simulation, but, well, yeah, I guess it is kind of more towards simulation, but raising the bar in difficulty, which it seems to be, because it's, you know, if you're not smooth, then it's going to be pretty tough, I think, from looking at this. But I'm glad that they've done this, because now that means the people on the wheel before, they were able to do this. And obviously on the wheel it is easier to be smoother on the wheel, as for some reason with fast forwarding and stuff. But we've actually changed camera angle as well. But I don't think there really is anything too much to worry about, because as long as you put the time into the game, you learn it to adapt with the steering, and looking at this guy here, you can be quite precise with the steering. It's not like you just go from full left lock to full right. You can stop it in between, and if you know what I mean. And as I said, I'm really happy about it, because I think it will show who are the more skilled drivers. It will basically show a much bigger skill gap, because last game, in my opinion, didn't really show the skill gap at all, especially in qualifying. You could just go in first gear. You could just go into power so easily if you were a pad user. It was all mainly down to consistency, and obviously still the better players still did well, obviously, because that's what you've got to be, really. You can't just have the speed and just not be consistent. You've got to have a combination of a lot of things. But in this, it will definitely seems to be, you can't just get away with just throwing the car in, because it's just not going to happen. And I think Team at Marnock, Ben, said in one of his videos, which I completely agree with as well, looks like you're going to have to keep the speed up through the corners. You're going to have to keep up the momentum. You're going to have to be smooth. You're going to be consistent. You've got to be precise. And yeah, that's going more. That's raising the bar. And I'm glad that they've done something different, because the pad turning. Try it on. Go on. If you've got F1 2014, do me a favour. Just go on Silverstone, Maggots, and Beckett's and change the direction, and you'll see exactly what I mean. Because it's crap. Like, it's not fun. It's just depressing, really. And you see these wheel users, or people on wheels, they are able to do it. So now we've actually been given the same possibility of doing what they can do. It'll probably be harder, or it may not be harder, but being able to give them the opportunity to do what they can do is really refreshing to me. And I'm really excited to play this game. Like, graphically, it looks insane from looking at other videos and stuff. Maybe not quite much, but you can still see the graphics, the way how the light reflects off the track. It looks really good, and it just looks like a breath of fresh air, as I said. And I just can't wait to really play it now. I just want to hear what you guys think. if you agree with me, if you disagree with me, what you think it will be like on the Padverse wheel. I'm just interested to hear it, but that's my take on it really. I don't think there's really anything too much to worry about. I just feel like it will take a lot of time to get used to this game, and that's something that I want. I want to be challenged. So let me know what you guys think. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.